Action. So, Jay, after you published your book, Music of the Stars, Your Stars, My Stars, it sold 1 million copies. What do you feel and what do you think after your project?
It's hard to describe. I never expected to even do this project. It just kind of fell into my lap because this crazy woman from Kuwait threatened to kick my ass if I didn't.
So you enjoy? Did you enjoy it after? So she suggests that to you.
Yes, I've always loved music. I've always loved playing music, talking about music, so writing the book wasn't hard. Um, the hardest part was finding the will to actually write it.
You write just only about the music you like, not about a music they say. For example, if I gave you music and I tell you, okay, write about this, you will never write about it if you didn't feel it.
You're right. If I don't like something, I generally don't pay attention to it. You know, I don't like Madonna. I don't like Michael Jackson. You know, I don't like Snoop Dogg. I don't like Randy Travis. You know, yeah. I mean, I'm generally the kind of person, if I don't care for it, I don't even bother.
So, what's the difference between your stars and your book? What's the difference between their music and Madonna and Michael Jackson or Snoop Dogg or whatever you don't like of their music?
Well, I'm the difference. I never connected with Madonna's music the way I connect with Breaking Benjamin. I never connected with Randy Travis or country music in general the way I connect with hard rock or Shelley Siegel's music. For me, music is a transcendent experience. It's about what I feel, not about what's popular.
Did you enjoy it while you writing your parts about the music that you heard? Do you feel enjoying, or you feel that someone abused you to make it?
Yes, it was horrible. No, you know, I don't know how to answer that precisely. For me, it's a matter of lacking confidence in my skills. So to have someone be so persistent in a way that's not threatening, it probably gave me a lot of confidence to do the project.
Do you think Madonna's music doesn't deserve you to take a look or take time to listen and write your view?
You know, I'm not going to say Madonna hasn't made great music over the years. I've enjoyed some of her stuff, but by and large, Madonna's music doesn't make me feel like there's a reason to get up in the morning. When I listen to music, I look for music that has a harmonic transcendence about it that makes me feel like I'm connecting to something greater than myself. And for all the great music that Madonna's ever done, I have never felt that with her music.
Okay, so when we can say this part of a music or this kind of a music makes you think it's really music and you can write about it. What's the difference? Where is it? Like for example, you said Madonna, no, her music doesn't makes you feel. But so where is the part that we knows Jay thinks this is the music. This is where he will find, yes, I want to write about it. I feel it now. Where is it? What is it? What is it in the music?
Well, generally, I look for music that is well crafted, well layered. You know, if I've heard so much music over the years that I can generally tell when something has been manufactured. When it isn't genuine, I can tell when music is a product and not necessarily an art form. I can tell the difference between them. Britney Spears is a product. Christina Aguilera is a product. Avril Lavigne is a product. Okay? They're out there to sell albums. They're out there to make money. The artistic integrity generally doesn't exist in their music. I mean, with some pop stars, yes, they do write their own music, but by and large, I tend not to pay attention to the music that's popular or the music that the popular channels promote, like MTV or the radio or whatever. That music is out there to make money. When I listen to music, I look for music that's well crafted, that has a high degree of artistic musicianship in it. Like your music in particular, I found so many different reasons to appreciate it because it was different, because it felt like you would put some effort into it and you weren't just singing words singing words and playing music that someone else gave you.
So you think, but the musicians you wrote about their music, most of them they already selling their music. Do you think that it's not a product also? Because most of them they already selling their music.
No, I agree. At some point, you have to start offering a product to be successful at it. But the process that went into building your career prior to that point determines whether or not you are providing a product or you still have a measure of artistic integrity. Okay, someone like Britney Spears was manufactured to make money. Okay? A group like REM, you've heard of these guys? Okay. REM was virtually obscure. You know what I mean by obscure? They were unknown for most of the 1980s before they made it big. Okay? They're not, the people in the group are still alive, but the group is not together anymore. They decided to break up while they were on top. Okay? But they went through a process that we call paying their dues. Okay? They toured endlessly. They wrote their own music. They promoted themselves. They faced a lot of musical hardship in order to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Okay? Someone like Britney Spears didn't do that. She was a pretty face that someone found and decided to make money off of it. Right. Somebody saw her saying, oh, maybe she can sing. Let's write a bunch of songs for her and put her name everywhere so that we can make money. Okay?
It's happened a lot like that in Middle East. So you think, yeah, you are mentioned their names a lot now. You mentioned their names as not deserved to call them as musicians or what they do a music.
It's better to say I don't consider them artists. They are personas. Madonna is a persona. Now, Madonna probably wrote a good deal of her own music, but it's like Frank Sinatra. You know Frank Sinatra, of course. No? Rat Pack? Okay, well, in American music, Frank Sinatra was a persona. He probably wrote some of his own music, but by and large, he made his career off of singing what other people wrote for him. So, in that sense, I would consider him an entertainer. Britney Spears is an entertainer. Madonna is an entertainer. They are not necessarily artists. You are an artist. You are not necessarily an entertainer. Shelley Siegel is an artist. She's not necessarily an entertainer. What she does is entertaining. What you do is entertaining, but you are artists first and foremost. And when I listen to music, I look for that quality before I look for anything else. How much artistic integrity is there in this song, in this album, in this series of albums? That's what I look for.
What is the most part in your book you loved? You loved the time that you spent to write. I know you're saying my star, so you like and love all of them, but of course you have a favorite one. Who?
Breaking Benjamin.
Why?
It's not true. It's Emma.
Okay, you're making joke now. Okay, thank you so much, Jay, for having you today in this interview from Iowa, from Sarah's house, from the kitchen. Good night.
'Cause I can't break your heart once again. Yeah, sad burns. 'Cause I can't do much by you, my friend. Yeah, sad hurts when I'm forced to love you again. Yeah, sad burns when you say I love you till the end. Yeah, sad hurts, 'cause I can't break your heart once again. Yeah, sad burns, 'cause I care too much about you, my friend.